Let's just get started here.
So it's just mediocre then.
Isn't that what the show is?
Yeah, we pretty much warn everybody.
We've cornered the market on mediocreness.
It's just good enough.
Yeah, we're not just good. We're good enough. Hi, guys.
Yo.
What's up, yo?
It's episode 269. Nice.
Double nice.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Yeah, double nice. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us once again for another head-banging episode of the Foobar Show program. But before we get into anything, get your Foobar Show swag at foobarshow.com. Find all kinds of items like t-shirts, pillow cushions, mugs, magnets, and stickers in tons of colors and styles. Go to our merch page found at foobarshow.com to check it all out. Next up, click on the link for SoCal rock band The Fallen Electric at the bottom of foobarshow.com for music, tour dates, and merch. On Saturday, April 23rd, I will be at Boondocks in Corona, California, playing with The Fallen Electric. It's going to be an all-nighter, playing from 8:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Free to enter, great award-winning food, and a full bar available for you to properly enjoy The Fallen Electric. And lastly, Grass Store, everybody! Now servicing all of Southern California and the San Francisco Bay Area. They're the best cannabis delivery service I've ever used, bar none. Go to foobarshow.com and click on our Grass Store banner, and first-time users get 30% off of their purchase. Thank you to those who have shared or clicked on our banner and continue to show us some love. And now, episode 269. Here we go. Martini Studios in Ontario, California, it's the Foobar Show! Hey, what is up, everyone? I am Josie.
And I'm Josh.
And Steph.
Thank you all very much for listening into the Foobar Show. Remember to hit subscribe and be sure to rate, review, and tell a friend like a champ. You can also listen and get our swag at foobarshow.com. That's FOObarshow.com. And follow FOObar Show on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Join in, drop us a line, and we'll foo it up like a couple of foos. Ain't that right, foos?
Hey,
Yeah.
Foo.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. I'm excited for today, man. And you want to know why?
Hey, why, Foo? Tell me.
We have a special musical guest on tap for today, and we'll be we've recorded a little out of order, and so first segment after our banter, I guess is what you call it, our introductory minutia, it will be music highlights.
Foo?
Yeah. It's going to be Dianthus. They're a local band here in Southern California. They've been doing some great things. They play some awesome metal music, and so we'll be talking to them. And then we're going to be going into the usual crap, the geeking out. And we've got sports today, right, Josh? We got some sad and some sad news coming out of sports today.
It's just all sadness, Foo. All sadness from sports lately.
Damn. All right, so we got emo sports today. And so, first things first, man. Welcome back, Josh. You're remote today because I asked you to be. Because you
told me get the fuck out of here. You did not want me in that house.
No, well, I got there's a lot going on here in the Foobar house in the Foobar studios. Foo? Well, today, Steph, you became a second-degree black belt in Stephkwondo.
Hiya. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The test was earlier this afternoon, and it was it actually wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be, considering we've been in 100-degree heat wave as of late. Mm-hmm. But 2-hour physical testing, it's going to wipe out anybody.
Yeah, dude, like part of the test was like do 100 sit-ups or do 100 kicks, so somebody's holding the pads and you got to like kick. And as a second degree black belt, you had to do a double kick.
Right.
100 times.
It's a double roundhouse kick, and every 2 kicks, that's 1 count.
Yeah.
So essentially, 200
It's like
kicks.
a push-up. It has both a down and an upward position.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Steph, you know what? You may be a second degree black belt, but I'm still gonna talk shit about Morbius because it's my goddamn
Get
right.
the fuck out of here.
So
I will take
Oh
2
my
roundhouse kicks to
God.
the face
Oh
and
my
still
God.
talk shit about Morbius.
oh my god.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
So last night I was playing a show out in Highland, California, fucking middle of nowhere, right? I put my phone down so that I can play a show, and throughout the course of this like 45-minute period, there's just a slew of shit talking memes against Morbius from you and the Foo against Steph. And then like later on, and then so then I pick it up. I notice how many texts came through the chat, and I'm like, fuck this. I'm not looking at it until I'm in the car on the way home. And, and then I'm just like, what the fuck did I just walk into? Like, you guys probably pulled the like, it was a marathon of memes.
Yeah.
Talking shit about Morbius, and I'm here for it.
You know what's hilarious is that Josh had them all ready to go. He was just waiting for the right moment.
You don't even know how it was on the other side of this.
He was just post.
I need a gameplay. Like, tell me how this went down.
Well, we'll get into it in Geeking Out, but we had just come out from Sonic. So I'm in the car with the Foo, with our 2 nephews in the back seat.
All right.
We decided to go to In-N-Out. So I'm in In-N-Out, and then I read, because I'm just looking up, anything on Nerd News, and I found The Chive had a post on the Morbius memes. I'm like, oh, this is going to be gold. Let me see what I got here. Boom. Right off the bat, son. I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, Foo. And he's just like, holy shit. I'm like, that's it. I'm going to bombard these motherfuckers with all of them. So, dude, I'm like feverishly like screenshotting them, saving, and then I saved them all at once because I'm like, look, I'm going to do this all at once, and then I'm going to send all of them all at once so it just bombards both of them wherever the fuck they're at. And right off the bat, dude, I threw them all out. The Foo was just like, dude, this is amazing. This is the greatest thing.
Well, it wasn't just a quantity thing. The quality of these fucking memes.
All of them
was
were
insane.
fucking gold, man.
My God, like they were.
I did not find this was like the hottest streak I've ever had in memeing, dog. Like I was like, yes.
He's trigger happy, this guy.
And it's like, and the previous week was the Will Smith memes, and then I didn't think anything could one up a string of memes like this. And you got them. You just pulled them up. Can you share some with us, there, Steph?
This one is a picture of the Morbius poster, and it says tomato meter 19%, and then it cuts to a picture of
Willem Dafoe.
Fucking William Dafoe. Is it Jared Leto? You can't do this to me. You know how much I sacrificed. I literally just got kicked out of Morbius for laughing too much.
Oh, there's this one by Jervis Scarlett. Be careful out there, everyone. I had 2 Morbius tickets in my car, and someone broke in and left 4 more.
I like this one. Morbius getting bad reviews. Is a picture of George Costanza.
George in the hospital.
It was supposed to be the summer of Morbius.
Or this one where it's Goku and Vegeta in the desert, and they say, let's find somewhere empty, and they're in the theaters and Morbius is in the background.
These are pretty funny, but fuck you.
Now, are you actually gonna watch the movie there, Josh?
Yes.
When it's on Plex, Foo. When it's on Plex. These memes, they are gold, but they do not warrant me spending $7 at the movie theater.
Okay.
Yes, I said $7. I'm that cheap.
$7. Well,
yeah, I mean,
can you even
that's
find it for $7?
That's lower than like driving prices, man.
Exactly, dog. Well,
another reason why you're not here is because I also have to dip out almost immediately after finishing off doing the pod here. Our friends in 22 Salute pulled out a full-length album today. They dropped it, so they're having a party, and they invited me over, and I figured, hey, this might be an opportunity to find a bass player, because
get really drunk.
Yeah, and of course that goes without saying there, Josh. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving them some love. And coincidentally, man, 22 Salute played a show with Dianthus, who we're gonna be talking about in just a couple of few here, and I'm excited because it's just good music happening in Southern California, particularly the Inland Empire, man. I don't know what it is about like the community that's being built that's just kind of been poised throughout COVID. Just bands have been crazy writing new music, just waiting to drop this is the time. This kind of fucking bubble of COVID, because we're supposed to be expecting another wave, I guess. Mm-hmm. But this bubble, like this fucking, what do you call it? The eye of the storm right now, where everybody's just playing shows and just having a great time and networking and this whole thing. It's a good time to be alive if you live in the Inland Empire. Because man, everything else is just saturated. If you go west of here, you can go into LA, San Diego. The communities there aren't as tight knit as they are here, and they're hard to find. So it's just a bunch of good stuff.
Are you predicting a new summer of love, Foo? As soon as shit opens?
I hope so, man. I hope so. We'll see.
Yes, orgies everywhere.
Orgies everywhere, dude. You have no clue.
My dreams.
So, and let me ask you, since we're on the topic of orgies, let me dovetail this into this. So, all right. So, 2 people, it's just sex, right? 3 people is a threesome. Mm-hmm. At what point does it become an orgy? Because some people, I've heard the terminology turn into, a foursome, but would one argue that it's an orgy when it's more than 3 people involved? When does it become an orgy?
So. I would say it becomes an orgy when you have at least 4.
Yeah.
Because essentially, because when it's 3, you got to be very creative to have all 3 of you doing, being active at the same time. Mm-hmm. But when it's 4, you could break off into 2, subgroups.
Right.
2 people over there, 2 people over there. And then you can still get creative and have all 4 interact at the same time. But then, that becomes work and,
Yeah, we've all established that you're a power bottom there, Josh. Yeah, you wouldn't want to lift a fucking finger, much less your own dick.
Why have the girl do all the work? I'm just saying, dog.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, that's really all I had for this intro, man. I didn't think that it would divulge into orgy talk. Well, this has been the orgy talk. Appropriately, it's episode 269. But I don't want to waste any more time, so I want to just get right into Dianthus. They're in the waiting room right now since we're doing this over Zoom, and so you guys just want to go ahead and do this?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.